everyone, welcome back to my channel. So to start off, I'm using Cream and Comfort by L'Occitane as my moisturizer, and I love this moisturizer because it's so hydrating, which is great in the winter months, and it really doesn't feel like there's anything underneath my makeup that's super heavy, which is also why I like to use this Cover FX Calming Primer. It just acts as a really nice base, and it's super smooth, and it allows my foundation and the rest of my makeup to go on flawlessly. Next, I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I love this foundation because it's so lightweight and it really doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything during the day, which is why I think it's perfect for an everyday look if you're trying to achieve that. And it goes on so smoothly and it's very blendable, so it just makes this the perfect everyday foundation for me, really. And I'm just dabbing that on with my damp beauty blender to get a flawless finish as well. So next I'm taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Light, and I'm just using that to conceal my under eye bags and the darkness there. Next I'm going in with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I use this just in the inner corner of my eye and kind of downwards because I find that that's really the darkest part of my under eye. And then I just dab that in with my pinky finger just because this is the thinnest layer of your skin and you really just have to be gentle in this area or else you're gonna get under eye wrinkles and whatnot, so I just gently tap that into my under eye area. And now I'm just using my Laura Mercier translucent loose powder, and I'm just pressing that into the spots that I used that concealer, and then just setting a little bit of my foundation on my chin and my forehead and the sides of my nose. Okay, so the next thing I'm doing is I'm actually taking a pressed mineralized bronzer, and it has a little bit of a glow to it, so I'm going to use that to carve out my cheekbones. It's a little bit softer than using an angled brush and having that super angular contoured chiseled face, so I just like to put this on my cheekbones, and as you can see, it just adds a really nice little glow, and it does add some dimension to the face, so I like to add that to my cheekbones, my forehead, the bottom of my chin, and my nose as well, and it just adds a nice soft glow but not too harsh. So next I'm just blending everything together with my kabuki brush just to get a really soft line there on the cheek. And then I'm taking a pink blush, and I'm just using my stippling brush and dabbing that on my cheeks to add some color. Now I'm using the Mary-loumanizer highlighter, and I had never used this product before, but I'm really glad I picked it up because look at the shimmer that it gives you. It is just so pigmented, and it's the perfect champagne color. Next I'm going in with Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, and this is an eyeshadow primer, so it's just going to prevent my eyeshadows from creasing all day, which is great, especially if I'm at school or work for the day. So next I'm actually taking my contour palette and I'm using these 3 neutral shades, the yellowish color, middle shade, and a darker color, just to create a really natural contour to my eye. I love using contour palettes on my eyes on an everyday basis because they're so natural and they really do reflect shadows and creases of the natural eye. So I'm going in with that middle shade in my crease. Now you can definitely just leave it here. You don't have to add that darker shadow to the outer crease. This looks just as great, but I just like to go ahead and add that darker shadow to my outer corner of the eye just to give it a little bit more dimension. So then I decided to actually take the lightest color in that palette and just blend everything out below my brow bone. And then I actually took Mary-loumanizer again and I pressed that into my inner corner of my eyes just to add a little bit of brightness. Now my next trick is taking 2 light colors, this is from the Naked Basics palette, and just pressing a little bit of loose powder into my under eye. Now you can also use a white pencil or a cream pencil for this, I just use the powder. So then I curl my eyelashes to prep for my mascara, and I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I love this mascara, you guys. It's so amazing. It really just separates the lashes and gives them that length that I love, so I think it's perfect for every day. So now it's time for my brows. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Taupe. This is actually a really handy brow pencil because it has the one brush side and then the pencil side, which I love. I think it's super easy to switch from that creamy pencil side to the brush side, and it really just speeds up the process of doing my brows every day. So I just lightly stroke the outside of my brow using that pencil and then fill them in lightly. Now I don't like to go for a super carved out brow, mainly because it's an everyday look, and I think you can still have on fleek eyebrows without doing the whole super chiseled eyebrow, so that's the look I try to achieve, just keeping it natural. Then I'm actually just going to carve out my eyebrows with some concealer, just using that same Maybelline concealer that I used before. Now you can definitely skip this step. This is just me going above and beyond. Sometimes I like to do this just to add that extra emphasis. And now I'm actually taking that champagne shimmery color from the Naked Basics and highlighting my brow bone. Now I'm taking Honey Love by MAC. This is the perfect color for an everyday look for me. It's just a nude color, super creamy, moisturizing, and I can wear it all day and it looks great on. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up or comment or even subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.